Hey, what is up, RushTube? Welcome back. Andrew Rooney here, full-time drummer and drum teacher based right here in Auckland, New Zealand. We are back with a Rush request. It's a Rush/YOYOKA request. I'm going to get straight into the message here. Hello, Mr. Rooney. I really enjoy your YOYOKA. I really enjoy your YOYOKA reaction videos and finally decided to put in a request for another. Rush's Tom Sawyer. As you would expect, YOYOKA does Neil Peart proud. May he rest in peace. There are several other YOYOKA... Man, I'm having a bit of trouble with this name today. There are several other YOYOKA covers I'd like to you... Oh my god.
5 minutes later.
You can do this. You got this. There are several other YOYOKA covers I'd like you to review, but this is one of her latest and really shows her evolution in playing ability. Rush, Tom Sawyer. And then Keith has put here, hopefully someone else will request YOYOKA, or I might be back for more myself. A couple I have in mind that maybe you could encourage others to request. Char Smokey at age 7. Very funky, jazzy tune, quite different from most of her covers. And then Talking Heads, Burning Down the House, age 15, pretty recent. Guys, we're going to get straight into it. Big thank you to Keith from Geertmantown, OH. Ohio?
5 minutes later.
Geertmantown, Ohio, USA. And by the way, I've started using your phrase, this is a whole different box of frogs. I love that phrase. Thank you so much, Keith, for your support of the channel and this request. Guys, we're going to get straight into it. Remember, as always, original video links in the description of each of my videos. Please do go check out that uninterrupted video if you do not want a bald Kiwi drum teacher talking all over it. With that said, let's check it out. Looks really different here. I haven't seen any of her videos for a while.
A Monday warrior, mean stride. Today's Tom Sawyer, mean pride.
Okay, I just did a quick search. Tom Sawyer, that's coming up as a BPM of 87 BPM. Now that seems slow, but just remember that the drum part here is in 16th notes, but 16th notes one-handed. Now, as a drum teacher, someone who's, I guess, reviewing these videos, quick thing that I notice is the stick height. So it's getting surprisingly high stick height, which indicates power and effortless power. And you can tell someone who's got effortless power pretty quick, because if you watch her play, does she look stressed? Does she look under tension in her shoulders? Are her shoulders rising up? Like, does it look like she's holding the sticks really tightly? No. This looks totally relaxed. This is a pretty up there tempo for a one-handed 16th note beat. I'm going to go back. Now watch along with me and keep an eye on how relaxed she is here and the stick height. And if anyone out there has tried playing the song or anything in this tempo range, I keep forgetting by Michael McDonald with the fantastic, my favorite drummer, Jeff Porcaro on drums, is a good example. Sounds nice and relaxed, but when you dig in a little bit deeper and have a look under the hood, ain't no joke. The 16th notes on one hand, ain't no joke at all. I'm going to start this again. So we're looking at stick height, we're looking at relaxation and stamina as well, keeping this beat going. Check it out. Totally relaxed, like it's nothing. High sticks coming up like head high. Playing in socks. Not a socks player. Now that part there may seem like a tricky part of the song. It's a relatively simple part of the song. It's actually a welcome relief because it gives your right hand a break. I'm going to go back again, those little hits, bum, da, bum, bum, whatever the accent pattern is there, it's quite handy. because as I say, you get a break.
Down as arrogant. His reserve of quiet defense. Writing out the day's events.
Break. That's tricky.
What you say about his company is what you say about society. Catch the myth, catch the mystery, catch the drift.
Clean. Clean.
The world is love and life are deep. Maybe as you start.
It's really handy that the backdrop here is black and you really get to see in HD that stick movement, and so consistent, and we're not losing any power, we're not losing any tempo. You can tell another thing I love with YOYOKA is that everything is one take. That's how I record my covers too. One take right through, and it's really obvious when songs are not done like that, and I just don't get as much out of it. I love just an honest single video image. I don't need multiple cameras where, you know, there could have possibly been edits and we change the footage to a different take or whatever. This is where it's at. For me personally, look, I don't think it's as visually interesting because, you know, people do love quick cuts when there's, you know, different camera angles and all that. But this, you know, it's one take, and I really do appreciate it. Playing here is just phenomenal. YOYOKA's playing is just getting better and better and better. This is just dripping with authority. That's the word, authority. Look at that right hand go. Another thing I want you to keep an eye on, and I'll try and pause it in a better still here. Good angle to watch the left hand and how straight her left hand is. So our hands should more or less generally be creating like a nice V sort of shape when we're hitting the snare like this, but importantly should be creating a line from the elbow straight out. It should be pretty straight. We don't really want to be getting into this too much because then we're not really using our levers. Boom, boom, and fingers, fulcrum and all that. We want to keep everything pretty straight and aligned to making the most of our natural hinge points. Sorry for so many pauses on this video. I don't normally pause this often, but this is just a showcase of great technique, and I do really want to pause it when I see that straight line pop up.
He gets high on you, and the space he invades, he gets by on you.
There we go. Look at that left hand. Her left, our right. This part's in 7. Oh! So that part there was in 7 for the solo. Oh, I guess we could call that like a solo section. Despite still being in a 16th note grid subdivision on the right hand, time signature changed to 7. Now, nothing changed in terms of the groove. It was just so seamless. And that, again, is an indication of someone who is just on top of their game. Have a look at her right stick. The point of the stick, it's no good me pointing at my screen, right? You can see my cursor there. Look at the point of her stick, doing a straight line, pretty straight, right up there. Look, depending on where we're playing on the kit, that alignment can change, but generally it's just a really, really nice technique she's got going on here. Effortless. There it is, that's nice and straight. Oh, power! I love that double time. Whew. Fantastic. Oh, come on. Oh, back to the groove. Nice big triplet fill. Alignment, look at it. I love hearing this. I love hearing the isolated drums. Keep it going. Keep it going. Yeah, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Gee, Keith, thank you so much for the request. Thank you so much for getting us back to Rush and to YOYOKA. So, standing O. Standing O to Keith over in Ohio, USA. Yeah, I mean, I guess at some point there I stopped pausing the video. Like I didn't even, the solo happened. It all just played through, and there was, there's so many parts to that song that you could highlight as being difficult or a challenge. It's almost like driving a racing car. It's like, okay, we got around that corner. Oh, now we've got that corner coming up, going around that. And, there's an obstacle around every corner in a Rush song. Not that I know Rush that well, but I know Rush well enough by now to know that there is something happening in every song without fail. Multiple things happening. And the accuracy here, like the little things, like going from the 4/4 to the 7/8. All in the 16th note right hand, same meter, same speed here, but locking down that 7/8 and the changing time signatures back and forth, the intonation on the bass drums, the open hi-hat barks, all those little notes, really, really accurate. And there's so many things. Opening the hi-hat for the right amount of time. You might open it at the right time. You might not open it for the right length to get the right sound, to get the right either staccato or legato sound on the hi-hats that you're going for. And a player of this caliber, she's just got it so dialed in. That's right on the money. The solo here just sounded completely effortless. If I'm honest, like it actually really did sound effortless, just floating through those parts and absolutely nailing the stabs that are in the solo and with the band and bringing the band back out in and out just so confidently. This is an absolutely top tier cover. I don't know how you could improve it. Now, you could probably, this is going to sound like a diss. It's going to sound like I can record my drums better. I can't. You could potentially get a better recorded drums sound. But then we're starting to get a little bit more into that quantized, edited world. I don't even know why I'm bringing up anything negative. Hopefully that doesn't even sound too negative. But at the same time, it's actually what I love about this video. It is so organic. You can tell that is the real snare in the room when she hit it. It's not a sample. I can tell that is the real snare. It's really obvious when people are using samples. So that is actually one of the things that I really love and adore about YOYOKA's covers. They are just so honest. That is the word. They're honest. I don't know how you could do a better drum cover. If anyone has a link to a better drum cover of Tom Sawyer by Rush, let me know. Keith, one more time, thank you so much for your support of the channel. And if anyone out there has a reaction request they definitely want to guarantee gets on the channel like Keith did on this one, you can hit me on the PayPal hotline and I will get that done for you. Other ways to support the channel, I do have a Patreon, that's just $5 a month. Through that you get access to the blocked videos. Otherwise, of course, you can just hit that subscribe button, like button, and leave me a comment. It all really helps me out. Hey, I don't know, share a video. Really important, guys. Remember, you as a subscriber of my channel, you get access to a full and free 30-day trial over at Drumeo. Now, I mean, I use Drumeo myself. I would not be recommending it if I didn't use it myself. I use it religiously as a teacher, but also as a player. You might have noticed that I've recently been uploading a lot of practice pad videos, a lot of double kick videos where I'm starting to learn, finally, double kick and checking, can you teach an old dog new tricks? I don't know. We're going to find out. Go get it. 30 days free to check out the site, see if it's a good fit for you and your musical education. Guys, until next time, take it easy. Keep chopping wood. Ciao.